I know they say what is I know they say what has happened, and um, what has happened, and release the emotional grip it has on you, because it's obviously ruining your life. You know. However, I just want to know what has happened wasn't premeditated and sadistic. I want to know they didn't do it to me with premeditated intent. They tell me they didn't. They tell me it was my choice. So maybe accept them at their word, accept them at face value. I mean, I can't help but feel they were they were torturing me or getting revenge for something in some way. I can't help but feel there was some nefarious hidden reality. But try to accept there is no nefarious hidden reality here. Try to accept they are telling me the truth. They're being honest and transparent with me. And just release the grip it has on me, really. Just let it fucking go. But you know what? I mean, if they did it to me, I want them to be honest, transparent, and to take accountability for what they've done. I want them to admit what they've done. I want them to admit the truth. But they say they are telling me the truth. So accept it and let it go. I guess toggle the emotional switch to off. Just accept it and let it go. Nobody was sadistic. Nobody had premeditated intent. Just toggle the switch to off. It's that simple. Flip the switch to off. So I got NAMI. I'm going to be leaving for NAMI in a few moments. So when I discover the truth about my friends, my family, my parents, am I like were they having like Caribbean island vacations and excluding me? And how bad are the hidden realities? How bad are the hidden realities here? How angry am I going to be when I discover the truth? Were they going on vacation to Europe, the Caribbean islands, and excluding me? Were they going to like the Bahamas and excluding me? Can someone tell it? Can someone have the difficult conversation with me and be honest and transparent and accountable for what has happened? Can someone just tell me the fucking truth? I need to realize they are being honest and transparent. My stepsister and parents and cousins were not all going to beautiful islands and excluding me. I'm just coming to a feeling of conviction about what I suspect is true here. Nobody has confirmed and corroborated this is in fact the case. Can someone tell me the truth? Were they getting sadistic pleasure from my suffering? Were they frightening me, and were my mother and stepfather torturing me? They're lying, aren't they? Are they lying to me? They're saying even if it's true, even if it's true, even if your parents did metaphorically cut your neck, even if it's true, just relax, just chill out. Don't get righteously angry. Although I want to. With the psychiatric medications and other medications, did my mother have nefarious premeditated intent to render me a vegetable mind, to give me cancer? Because let's call a spade a spade. It was my mother who wanted me to take those medications. We've done this a million times. Just, I want them to take accountability and to admit it, but maybe accept there's nothing for them to confess to. Nobody had nefarious intentions. My mind is toggle the switch to off, stop getting emotional. So this is, how are you? Well, I'm starting to think my parents went on vacations and they excluded me from all the vacations and all the fun, and they were hanging out with pop stars like Tyson Ritter and Lady Gaga and Taylor Swift and David Grohl, and uh, they were living a life of luxury, a millionaire's lifestyle, and excluding me. I'm starting to think, so this is, were your parents ever away for long periods of time? Well, weeks at a clip, really. But I'm starting to think my cousins, I don't even interact with. My aunts and uncles, I don't even interact with. I'm starting to think they're living a life of luxury and they're millionaires, and they were hanging out with my stepsister, and they were just excluding me from everything. But nobody has confirmed and corroborated this. On the contrary, uh, when I bring this up to people, they tell me it's not true. They lie. I don't know why I'm saying they lie and gaslight. I mean, maybe it isn't true. I just want the fucking truth and transparency. But at the end of the day, except maybe they are telling me the truth. Is it really all delusions? Is it really all psychosis? Is it really all schizoaffective disorder? Or were they partying with pop stars and having the times of their lives and excluding me, and they didn't even care I existed. They didn't even they didn't even, like, basically they were trying to turn me into a vegetable mind. They didn't they hated me basically. Is that the case? Somebody asks me, what makes me think this? Well, I guess partially ideas of reference, posts on social media, like listen, bits and pieces of things that people have slipped. Can someone just tell me? I realize. So he says, "Are they strong?" Well, basically, let's put it this way. I saw like a video on X, formerly Twitter, of Avril Lavigne singing like a song "Wish You Were Here" and "Burning a Rose." And I started to think maybe that was, and it was made 13 years ago. And I started to think maybe they were partying with Avril Lavigne, and I don't fucking know. Basically, I'm just coming to feelings of conviction based on ideas of reference. And I start to think, maybe my cousins and stepsister were conspiring with Lady Gaga, Tyson Ritter, Taylor Swift, Avril Lavigne, Katy Perry, and everybody was bullying me in the pop industry. And basically, they didn't wish I was there. They wanted me to be like Syd Barrett, and and my mind goes fucking haywire, and I get righteously angry, and then I listen outside, and my stepfather's yelling at the fucking dog, like, "Go party, go party!" And I start to think they tortured me, and they're sexual sadists, and basically that's I just go fucking nuts. Basically, I'm like in fight or flight mode, and I'm in survival mode, and I feel like they're all monsters and sadists, and they're all torturing me, and catch it, check it, change it. Just calm down. Take a deep breath, toggle the emotional switch to off, let it pass. Even if it's true, which nobody has confirmed and corroborated it is, just calm down. Just calm down. We got Dave in the house. Dave's giving me a fist pump. Here you go, Dave. Bam, fist bump in return. Yeah, I mean, that is a major problem of mine. I mean, all kidding aside, looking at social media content, looking at photos and posts, and thinking they're references to me, thinking celebrities are referencing me and saying how they've tortured me, okay, well, I'm going to give you an example of something that clearly had no relation to me, and I came to a feeling of conviction. It did. I was watching the presidential debate many years ago, Hillary Clinton versus Donald Trump. And obviously, neither one of them knew or even thinking about me. They were debating each other, and they were fighting for the presidency. However, I would get ideas of reference. They were talking about me, they were looking at me, they were crying because of me. So, in that situation, Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump couldn't even give two fucks I even exist. So it would be like watching the presidential debate in a few days, Kamala Harris versus Donald Trump, and thinking they're all referencing me. They're just simply not. I mean, could Avril Lavigne and Tyson Ritter be fucking referencing me? Maybe it's the same thing. Maybe they're fucking not. Maybe this is ideas of reference delusions. You know what I mean? Somebody asks what happened to Erie. It seems like she got the old quick release. No, I did not. I did not ban Erie. I suspect maybe she's on some beach vacation. Maybe she's in, California, or in the Hamptons and on some beach vacation, and she'll be back. She's on some millionaire's beach vacation, but she'll be back. No, I think my suspicion is Erie's on some beach vacation. That's just my suspicion. She's like in the Hamptons or like Malibu or like California or something like that. All right, go to NAMI. Go have some fun at NAMI. Toggle the emotional switch to off. Calm down. Flip the switch to off. Somebody says Erie likes to play detective. That's a good point. Erie's a little bit of a stalker, right? Though I like Erie. I like Erie. But yeah, she's a little bit of a stalker. All right, I'm going to get going to Nami. Adios, amigos. Somebody says the feud between Deborah and Erie is kind of heated, not gonna lie. Yeah, I mean, they really don't like one another, man. They really don't like one another. It's too bad. The androids and the cellmates need to stick together. So I'm going to get going to Nami. Adios, amigos and amigas. I'll be back later. Peace out.